Dobrý večír, dámy a pánové. Dneska na Dušičky jsem si rozhodl, že spustíme Alana Wakea. A je fakt, že už jsem ho, nevím, týden nebo dva nehrál, tak jsem zvědavý, jak to půjde s ovládáním, ale což sranda musí být. A dneska zavzpomínáme na ty, kteří už tady mezi námi nejsou. A na to si připijeme. Tak. Zapalte si svíčky a vzpomínejte jen v dobrém na ty lidi, kteří s vámi prožili nějakou tu část života. Tak. Já si dám ločka jednýho do druhé nohy. Čekám, než to najede. A už je to tam. Počkat, a nemáme to Ne. Prostě budeme pokračovat.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird
Co,
stuff. From
znasilnila žena nebo co?
This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the guy here type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Tak, co pak tu pro nás máš? Randolfe.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier.
Nezavřete tu hubu, ty vole, to není možné.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Ty vole, mohl bys trošku šmatl rychleji?
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Ona nás otrávila.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Takže ta stařena je to zlo?
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me.
Ale
She's an old woman in a few
ta je
years.
hodně velká faninka mě.
She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you.
Jdu do
Nice
karavanu.
Come back soon.
Kde je ten
My
karavan?
gun and flashlight were gone.
Tady
I
je
had to find a way to
něco.
get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
No, tak to musíme prozkoumat. Doufám, že jdeme správně, jo? Jdeme. No. To určitě ne, tak to obejdeme. Dostaň se do auta. Ale jak to pak to tady je.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Takže to bylo na mě ušito.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on!
Get after him! Don't let him get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! Let him get away!
Takže musíme zdrát. Uteč policii. Do prdele. A do piče. Tak to jsme rychle utekli. Počkej, já mám jít tu někde, jo? Další stránka. OK. O kurva. Oni jsou tam. OK. A tady snad nevylezu nahoru. Jsem zvědavý, jak dlouho budou utíkat.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Mhm. Já si dám močka. Dejte mi sekundečku. Sekundečku. OK. Můžeme pokračovat.
lost contact with person menu assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that Slider just took out my deputy? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket.
Over. He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Takže oni jdou proti mě, a i ta šerifka. Dobře, tak to dobře nám je ušili. A do prdele, ne, vrtulník. A je po vrtulníku. Temnota je dostala. Odejít. Tak.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinct load of scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc to take a look at both. Over.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Okay. Ale. Nic blízko tu není, takže to je... Takže pokud nemáme nic tady, tak musíme pokračovat. Ani vyspat tu nemůžeme. OK. Tak musíme jít pryč.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without light.
Dobré, tak tady ne. Jedině, že bychom to zapli.
No power to the searchlight.
Bez proudu. Proráž bránu. A čím? Počkej. Jo, tímhle.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Znovu nahodit. OK. Kopnout. A je to hotovo. Je to hotový. No, super. Teď si můžeme dostat přes tu bránu. Jasně, jsme bez všeho, že? To je největší průser. Jsme bez všeho a nemáme nic. Ani zbraň, ani světlo, nic. To je pěkný průser. Aha. Hele! Konečně. Vložte baterii. OK. Co máme tady?
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
Tak. Dobře, takže jsem to zvládl na jedničku. OK. A je, už se slyší nějaké zvuky, tady něco bude. Beru.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Takže máme baterky, máme gránsky. A je. Za mnou. Chuj, on mě zhodil! On mě zhodil! To je zmrt! Ty vole, to bylo tak. Za mnou. Já nemám baterky. To je v piči, ty vole. Ne, zás. Au. Tu jsou zvířata, dobrý. Yes. Ty vole. To bylo fous. To byl kurva ofous.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
No, doufej.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble with a place like that. I mean, what do you expect?
Všechno zavřený.
Helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
They'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Takže to neskončilo. Zase nepronásledují.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Svítilny. Tam zase něco máme, ty vole. Zase tady něco bude. Za mnou. Okay. Ale to jsem nechtěl. Kde je ten zmrt? To... Kde je ten zmrt? Jeden, druhý, kde je? Oni se objeví. Jak jsem si to myslel?
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Hele, prokáda. A do píče, jich je tu jak na stranu. Okay. Peru. Počkat, a já se mám kudy vypravit? Já už vidím. Dostaň se na vlakovena, joj. Jak tu světilná paráda. To bylo close.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Vidím to dobře. Žebří. Kurva. A do píče jsem se lek.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car.
Nebyli, no. Do píče. Hello. Nahoru. Já vím, tady mě bude překážet ty kotiny.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Do prdele!
Shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
To je tak těžké, ty vole. Až člověk čumí jak to má jako dělat, ty vole. To je tak těžké, ty vole.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
No ale nejde, ty vole, co tam mám robit? Počkej, já se musím podívat, ty vole. Jako sorry, ale kurva. Moment. Moment, já se musím podívat. Já nevím, kde tam byl Vojtěch, v jakém sekundě, ale vydržte. Jo, to už víme. No, vydržte. Jestli tady vidím správně, tak jsme blízko konce. No, dělaj, dělaj. Si naliju aspoň. Ale